Good morning from Tennessee. Hi, we're Laura and Brian. We're on a mission to check off our bucket list item of visiting all 50 states by 50. In each state, we'll spend at least 4 days, where you'll see us visit state museums, capitals, state parks, eat lots of tasty food, and so much more. For our fourth state, we'll be in Tennessee. Hey everybody, welcome to our fourth 50 States by 50 video. I am so excited to say that we are about to head out on our trip to Tennessee. Finally, it's here. I am so excited. We have a 9-hour drive from Austin, Texas to Memphis, Tennessee. It's going to be a very long day, but at the end, there's going to be Memphis barbecue, so it should be worth it. I will see y'all in Tennessee. We are finally in Memphis, Tennessee. We made our first stop at Elwood Shack, which is pretty much looks like a shack in the Lowe's parking lot. Everyone online said this is the place you gotta eat. It's so good, and really they were not wrong.
Yeah, they knew what they were talking
about. Yeah, it was so good. I'm so full right now. I got the barbecue pizza, absolutely incredible. The pizza dough was perfect. The mozzarella cheese was so good with the crispy brisket that was on top of it. Perfect.
And I got the redheaded stepchild sandwich, which just has a little bit of everything on it, it seemed like. So good. Messy. I did actually eat it like a sandwich though, so I chirpered through it.
Yeah, y'all gotta go try Elwood Shack. So good. People say that you pretty much can order anything off the menu and it's going to be good. Just go try it. So good.
Recommend it.
That is the last thing we're doing in Memphis today. We'll pick up all of our Memphis activities again tomorrow. We'll see y'all then.
Woohoo!
Good morning from Memphis, Tennessee. It is our first official full day in Tennessee, and we're super excited to get this day started. In fact, we've already started because our first stop was donuts. We went to Gibson's Donuts, which is this popular donut place. And what is it, like 6:30 right now? Not even 6:30.
Yeah,
the
barely.
Parking lot is already full. And I understand why, because these donuts are super delicious. I got a blueberry cake donut, which is this one right here. And it is very good, very blueberry. And also got their donut of the month, which was a salted caramel. And it was really good. Tasted like fall.
And then also a red velvet donut, which was basically cake in a circle.
Yeah. There was so much icing on it.
Yeah, so we got a nice sugar rush to start our morning.
This is going to fuel us for our next stop because we're going to
Graceland,
Memphis, Tennessee. Going to Graceland. All right, Graceland. First off, let me say I wanted to do the mansion tour, but you can't just tour the mansion. And we just didn't really feel like we wanted to dedicate that much time to Graceland because we're only in Memphis for a day. So we showed up here at 7:30 and we went to the meditation garden, which is free to the public for an hour every single day. And you get to see basically the gravesite of Elvis and all of his family. So that's what we did. And I'm really glad that we came. It was an experience. So basically you get into the meditation garden and you go around in a circle and you wait in line to see Elvis's grave. More than likely you're going to see people cry. You're going to see a lot of people take I didn't cry. You're going to see a lot of people take selfies with his gravesite. A lot of people bring flowers and whatnot. It was definitely interesting. Listen, I'm a Elvis fan. I think he's a great singer. I really like Elvis. We're also birthday twins. Okay, we were born on the same day. Brian thinks I'm crazy, but I think that means something. But it is a very solemn, quiet. People are quiet, paying their respects to the king, and
people can take their time. So if you're wanting to see the grave, we didn't line up this morning. We got here early enough, but we didn't line up at the gate because we thought that was a little ridiculous. But yeah, people definitely take their time. So if you're here too late, you may not see the gravesite.
But yeah, the grounds are really cool. The house is cool. Wish we could have gone in, but that's all right. The trees are really cool. You get to see the pool. So yeah, it was really fun. Really glad we came. Yeah, it was an experience, like I said. All right, so let's go on to our next stop.
Let's do it. The National Civil Museum was a great museum. It starts at like the beginning of slavery, takes you through the civil rights movement, and you end it outside the motel room where Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated. It's really well done. They've done a great job with it. Definitely get there early. The crowds got pretty crazy there towards the end, so getting there right when it opened allowed us to really kind of spend more time and focus more on it. But yeah, definitely recommend. It's a must stop, I think, if you're
I think
if
it's
you're
a
in
Memphis must see for sure. Yeah, it was a really great museum. Highly suggest.
Yep, definitely recommend.
Haynes Barbecue, Memphis, Tennessee, pulled pork sandwich. You gotta have it. It is so good. I mean, seriously, that's all I have to say. Just go try it. For real.
Get it.
Get it. Beale Street was such a fun little, cute little street. I really liked it. There's music playing out of all the little bars and restaurants, and it was a vibe. I really like just listening to some blues and just kind of chilling. We had a drink, and yeah, it was just a really good afternoon. They also have little shops that you can pop in and out of that I really enjoyed. They also have a lot of signs around telling you the history of Beale Street, which was also pretty cool.
Yeah, nice little walking tour.
I'm sure that's a different atmosphere at night, but we won't be there to tell y'all about it. So y'all are gonna have to figure that on y'all's own.
Yeah, we're a little more lame. But enjoy it if you go.
When I told Brian that we were going to a Bass Pro Shop during our trip, he was like, I don't want to do that. And I was like, no, just do it, because it's a huge pyramid, and that in itself is cool. And you get to ride up the elevator all the way to the top and look over Memphis and the Mississippi River, and it was really cool. I thought it was really cool. It does cost $8. Which I thought was worth it. Brian was hitting his knees up there.
Not a fan.
Yeah. So was it worth $8?
Yeah.
Would you do it again?
No, I don't feel the need to. 8th largest pyramid for whatever. I don't know how many pyramids they are.
Yeah.
So it may not be that cool, but
yeah,
it's pretty big.
It's a big pyramid. There's alligators. There's fish. If you're not into outdoorsy things, is it worth coming to? Meh. I don't know. It's really cool to go up to the top and to see Memphis from way up. It's
if you
really
have kids, it's probably worth it, even if you're not into
high.
Outdoorsy stuff, because I think kids would like it.
Yeah.
If you're an adult
Lots
who's not into that, it's probably not not worth it.
A lot of the kids were enjoying it, and I enjoyed it, so there's that.
A kid. Yes. All right, check it out, or don't.
At the barbecue shop, we got the dried rubbed ribs, which was one of the must-try foods here in Tennessee. We also got a plate of barbecue spaghetti, which apparently Elvis really loved. And then we got some glazed ribs. Then it came with a side of slaw and beans and Texas toast. Hey, Texas. Anyways, everything was super delicious. The ribs were like fall off the bone, and honestly, dry rubbed ribs over the glazed ribs any day of the week.
They also give you barbecue sauce on the table, so If you want sauce, just add it.
Also, try the barbecue spaghetti. I thought it was super delicious. I really liked it, but it's just an experience. You got to try it.
People said it was slow, but we actually got our food really fast. We might have got lucky. It took us longer to sit down, I think, than to get our food.
We had a good experience.
Yeah.
So
Check it out.
Check it out. It's our first full day in Tennessee and our day in Memphis. We have one more stop in Memphis tomorrow morning, and then we'll be heading to Nashville. Woo-woo.
Ooh.
Welcome to day 3 of our big Tennessee trip. We have lots planned for today, so let's get to it. We just got done eating at Sunrise Memphis, which is a restaurant that is known for their delicious biscuits, and they were indeed delicious biscuits. I got the Dirty South, which had pimento cheese and a fried green tomato on it, and it was so good.
I got the McBetter, which is sausage, egg, and cheese, and it's better.
And it was McBetter.
It was McBetter.
Yeah, really good way to start the day. We did get here at 7 a.m. and there was only 2 other people here, but it's filling up quickly. And now that we're fueled up, we're going to be heading East Tennessee. So we'll see y'all in a different part of Tennessee soon. Stopped at Natchez Trace State Park in between Memphis and Nashville just for a couple hours. We did a small little hike on the Fern Loop around, I believe it's called Cub Lake. We saw lots of cool mushrooms, some little, I believe it was like salamanders, lots of cool plants, a few wildflowers. It was a good little hike. We went across some bridges. Yeah, it was a good little pit stop, stretched our legs a little bit. There's basically nobody here, so and it's a Sunday morning, so basically had the whole place to ourselves. So it was
really nice.
It was a good morning.
Yeah, very pretty. Would recommend it. Check it out.
Check it out. We ate lunch at Log Cabin Restaurant, which is in Hurricane Mills, Tennessee. We're in between Memphis and Nashville at the moment. So this restaurant is Southern cooking. I got some fried catfish, coleslaw, beans, hush puppies.
I got some fried okra, chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, cornbread. They called it Mexican cornbread because it had jalapenos and cheese in it, but
we thought that was interesting.
That's just how we normally eat cornbread. And then we got some coconut meringue pie.
Oh yeah, and the pie was really good. The food was good. I'm not going to say that it's the best Southern cooking that I've ever tasted, but it's a good...
Yeah.
I think it's a good representation of Southern cooking.
And if you've never had Southern cooking, you're going to enjoy it. For sure. We've had a lot of Southern
I don't know
cooking.
if it's the best, though.
Yeah.
But with that said, I would come back and eat here. It was really good. Everyone was super friendly, and I am, once again, super full, so...
Yes,
yeah,
as always.
As always.
Now we are heading east, more into Tennessee. We're going to be making some other videos, so check those out.